Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Before we dive into today's discussion, I kindly ask that you subscribe and give this video a like. Your support helps us continue delivering the latest news and insights. Now let's get into today's top story. Green Bay Packers fans' top trade target suddenly off the market. The Green Bay Packers enjoyed a largely successful 2024 regular season, finishing with a solid 11-6 record and securing a spot in the NFL playoffs for the second consecutive year. This is particularly impressive given the transition from legendary quarterback Aaron Rodgers to the younger Jordan Love. Typically, teams that part ways with a franchise QB expect a period of decline, but Green Bay defied that expectation and instead saw improvement. However, despite the overall success, the season was not without its frustrations. A disappointing 1-5 record against NFC North rivals, and an even more concerning 0-6 record against the top three teams in the NFC highlighted the Packers' vulnerabilities. Additionally, the much-anticipated pass rush, which had been a focal point of the offseason, failed to deliver on its promise. Defensive coordinator Jeff Hafley had made bold predictions about the defense's ability to apply pressure, yet the results fell short of expectations. A lack of pass rush leads to discontent among Packers fans. As the 2024 season unfolded, Hafley's new defensive scheme was supposed to bolster Green Bay's pass rush and defensive prowess against the run, while the Packers' defense showed significant improvement in limiting opposing running games. Their ability to generate pressure on quarterbacks remained lackluster. Although Green Bay managed to finish in the NFL's top 10 for total sacks with 44, their pressure rate was disappointingly low, ranking near the bottom. While Rashawn Gary's Pro Bowl selection was a positive, it caught many by surprise considering the team's overall pass rush struggles. Brenton Cox showed flashes of potential after stepping up following Preston Smith's trade, but injury issues sidelined him late in the season, further stunting the defense's growth. This underperformance sparked frustration among fans, many of whom called on general manager Brian Gutekunst to make a move to bring in a top-tier pass rusher via free agency or trade. One player that fans were particularly excited about was Cleveland Browns defensive end Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, a dream acquisition for the Packers, is now off the table. For many Packers fans, the prospect of acquiring Myles Garrett seemed like the perfect fix. The All-Pro defensive end has been a force for the Browns, racking up 102.5 career sacks, including an impressive 14 sacks in 2024. This performance earned Garrett his fourth first-team All-Pro selection in the last 5 years. Additionally, Garrett led the league with 22 tackles for loss and forced 3 fumbles this season, making him an ideal addition to any defense. Unfortunately for Green Bay fans, this dream acquisition is no longer a possibility. Cleveland has made it clear that they are not entertaining any trade discussions involving Garrett, essentially ending any hopes the Packers had of landing him. Looking ahead, alternatives in the Packers' pursuit of a star pass rusher. With Garrett off the table, the Packers' search for a dominant pass rusher continues. One potential target is Las Vegas Raiders star Maxx Crosby, another name that's been frequently mentioned in trade rumors. Additionally, Khalil Mack, a proven veteran who is set to become a free agent at the start of the new league year, could also be an intriguing option for Green Bay. As Gutekunst has expressed, the Packers are no longer in a rebuilding phase. After 2 years of developing their team, the focus has shifted to becoming legitimate Super Bowl contenders. With that in mind, don't be surprised if Green Bay makes a big splash this offseason to acquire a game-changing pass rusher to fortify their defense. Stay tuned as we continue to follow this developing story and bring you the latest updates on the Packers' offseason moves.